Hi there. In this video, I want to talk to you about what theory of change is. What is a theory of change? Let's get straight into it. My name is Boomy Tokan. The first thing I want to do is to show you two definitions of theory of change. Then I'm going to tell you about the uses of a theory of change. And then finally, I'm going to conclude by telling you what a theory of change is not. Let's get started. In this first definition, it says that a theory of change is a methodology for planning, participating, adaptive management, and evaluation that is used in companies, philanthropies, non-for-profit, international development research, and government sectors to promote social change. A little bit of a mouthful, but it's all there. But here is my preferred definition, which is my definition, and it is this. Theory of change is a framework, a useful tool, a method, if you like, for creating, implementing, and evaluating a planned change. In other words, the word creating there is about when you develop a plan. The word implementing is about putting into action the plans that you created. And the word evaluation or evaluating is you assessing the number, the value, or the impact that the planned change is having in the lives of the beneficiaries. In other words, it's like a tool. It's like a framework that you use for creating, implementing, and evaluating a planned change. So let's get a little bit deeper into it by asking this particular question. What is it used for? Okay, I've told you what it is. What do I use it for? Well, you can use it for evaluation, as I said, but hang on a minute. This evaluation here means you use it to evaluate an existing project that is already being delivered or an existing service that you are currently delivering or have delivered in the past. The second usefulness of a theory of change is in the area of planning a new service that you want to develop. In other words, if you're thinking about running start your own business for the youth, a theory of change will help you to plan it well, to determine the outcomes and the impact you want to have. It would help you to come up with the best kind of outputs and activities you should be engaged in. Theory of change is also useful as part of a social return on investment process. Social return on investment is where you measure the amount of impact you are making in the lives of your beneficiaries, but putting a financial value to that outcome or the impact that you are having. So methods like the logic model and the theory of change are all part of the tools you use in measuring the impact when you use a social return on investment, or what's called a SROI. A little bit more on theory of change though. Theory of change helps you to demonstrate how your planned activities will result in the impact and the outcomes that you want. So if you're going for a particular group of outcomes that you want to see in the lives of those that you're helping, then theory of change will help you to demonstrate that, would help you to be able to communicate that better than if you didn't have one. In fact, when we talk about the benefits of a theory of change in the next video, then you would see why theory of change could be very instrumental in the success of what you are delivering. Now, let me talk about what a theory of change is not. And a lot of people rush towards this. People think theory of change is really about just, ending up with this diagram or this flow chart so that you can say, oh yeah, I've done it. Yeah, it's done. We've done a theory of change. Well, now, theory of change is not only about a diagram. I remember going to an organization once and I was asking them, what does theory of change mean? This is when I didn't know nothing about it about 3 or 4 years ago. And I was asking them, and they turned around to this guy who was on the computer and said to him, oh, tell Boomy what theory of change is. And he muffled on about something. He himself didn't understand what it was. He couldn't really explain. He couldn't give me a definition. He couldn't give me anything. I was just like, oh, okay. But I didn't get nothing out of them. But a theory of change, what I want you to understand, is not a diagram only. It's not about you drawing this nicely colored flow chart and then, of course, we'll teach you how to draw your diagram at the end. However, the secret of a successful theory of change is going through the process. It is the process that actually gives you more value than the diagram itself, because you could have a theory of change without a diagram, but you cannot have a good theory of change without the process. All right. If you want to learn more, communicate with us by looking in the description box. You will find our details there. Let's give you a 15-minute free session so you can see what we can deliver for your organization. We'll come back to this channel for more videos because I'm going to do a little bit more on theory of change. The next one I'm going to do, we'll talk about the benefits of a theory of change. So you do come back for that and lots more. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Boomy Tokan saying God bless you and see you soon.